Hello, my name is Chung, and this is a video for my 15112 Fundamentals of Programming and Computer Science term project. My program is named Premier League Analyzer. The main purpose of this program is to gather and organize English Premier League information. Here is my program. The program has been written in Python 2.7 and uses tkinter as graphical user interface. I just muted the sound. Premier League Analyzer has two main features, League Overview and Match Predictor. In League Overview, Premier League information scattered around the web is gathered and organized in a simple and stylish manner. If I click on this, League Overview feature gives four main information, League News, League Table, Fixtures, and Recent Results. By clicking on each part of such information, the user is directed to the web page where it shows more detailed information. For example, if I click on one of the news, a web page of detailed article comes out. Now if I click on one of the teams in league table, for example, Manchester City, detailed information about that team comes out. Now if I click on fixtures, such as Swansea versus Manchester City, the future fixture with more detailed information comes out. Lastly, if I click on one of the recent results, such as Arsenal versus Manchester United, detailed match report of that game comes out. Now, if I go back home, the second feature of this program is Match Predictor. In this feature, you can actually build virtual teams to compete with each other. If I click on this, as you can see, the list of all the players in the Premier League comes out. If I put my mouse over these players, as you can see on the left, the attributes and characteristics of these players comes out. Same thing here on the right. You can choose up to 11 players for each team. You can click on Next or Previous button to go through all the players in the Premier League. There are hundreds of players here. This list is ordered by the players' number of games played. That's shown here. So, more front the names are in the list, the more popularity the player has, and more ability the player has as a soccer player. So let me choose players from the front for team 1, which means they have better attributes. And let me choose players for team 2 from the back of the list, which means they don't have much abilities as soccer players. I need a goalkeeper. And I can actually press Predict Match button, and Premier League Analyzer calculates which team has higher possibility of winning. In this case, I'm assuming that team 1 has higher possibility of winning since I chose all the players from the front for Team 1 and chose all the players from the back for Team 2. As predicted, the Team 1 has higher possibility of winning. Each team's attribute is divided into 6 categories: experience point, attack point, midfield point, defense point, goalkeeper point, and negative point. By comparing each category of attribute of both of the teams, Premier League Analyzer calculates which team has higher possibility of winning. In this case, as you can see, Team 1 has higher attributes for almost all the categories here. Thus, Premier League Analyzer is assuming that Team 1 has higher possibility of winning. Now let's do some silly things. Let's have Team 1 composed of all the goalkeepers, 11 goalkeepers. Okay, it's 11 goalkeepers, and let's have Team 2 have only one player, one of the best attackers in the Premier League, Van Persie. And I'm assuming that Team 2 is going to win, since Team 1 has only goalkeepers in their team, and nobody can score for Team 1. However, in Team 2, even though there's no goalkeeper, and even though there's only one attacker, the attacker can actually shoot and score for Team 2. So I'm assuming that Team 2 has higher possibility of winning. Now let's see. As predicted, Team 2 has higher possibility of winning. As you can see in these detailed attributes, Team 1 with all the goalkeepers has extremely high goalkeeper point. However, almost no defense point and attack point, midfield point. Team 2 has very low points for each of the categories, but they actually do have the points, and this attacker can actually make a score for Team 2. So Team 2 has actually higher possibility of winning this game. This was Premier League Analyzer, and thank you for watching my video.